Actually,
it's more like
30 hurting and crying.
Can I run away with you? I wanna get lost in love, baby. To all those pretty girls. This one's for you. This one's for you.
Welcome back to 30 Hurting and Crying. I'm Gotti. Today, unfortunately, Helly couldn't make it, but I have two special guests. I have my sister, Vane. I know you guys have probably heard me talk about her 100 times. But she's here. This is her face.
Hello,
look at everybody.
Hello.
And then we also have our good friend, Hilda.
Hi.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Happy to be here.
Let me just show everybody.
Sally
her
is
little
Sally.
Halloween costume. She will have more costumes, I promise. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
I'm excited but nervous.
I know.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know, because I didn't think you just like went off, and I was like, oh, we're doing this.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
live.
You got it.
We're here.
You gotta get into it, girl.
Should have drank more.
Don't eat that. Stop it. But yeah, like I'm, I guess, seasoned on how to do this. My freaking headphones. Anyways.
You know what I was expecting? I was expecting, the intro that I hear.
Oh no!
When I listen
so
to
like,
your show.
Shout out Joel, right? Because he helps us do it. Like when we start recording, we just record, we get it done, and then like he checks it out in after we finish, and then he like clips it all in, and like he has it like down to a T. It's hella funny because sometimes we'll watch him, and like you can see it like download, and then like you can see him like grab the clip of like the intro, and he like gets it like hella perfect, and then the exit one too. He's like, damn, I'm good. It's hella funny.
Pro status.
Yes. So okay,
right.
Let's get spooky season started.
I got my spooky shirt.
I got my jock because I'm matching with my Sally.
I have Carol G.
Hell yeah. And like I said, you guys can now see the decorations that he did, and shout out, man. This shit looks tight.
Is so cool.
It's so cute.
I love it.
It looks tight.
I don't know about those pictures because those are scary.
It is scary,
But
dude. Like, so we recorded here last week, me and Helly, and we came kind of late, right? Because just stuff happened, right? We had to come later, and so like while we're recording, it starts getting dark, and we're like kind of getting like at first we're like, oh, hella vibes, right? And then there was no audio. I mean no video. It was just audio. So we were like recording, and like after a minute, it started getting dark outside, and I was looking at the pictures like, fuck, I'm kind of scared.
I know, because it's like, yeah, all you can see are the eyes.
Yeah.
And no eyes.
Hella funny. But anyway, so I have some spooky season topics.
Okay.
All right, let's get into it. One of the notes I have is like, do you guys believe in good and bad witches?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I feel like there is like good and bad people, there are good and bad witches. They have good intent, and then there are those that, have bad intent.
But what do you think like witchcraft itself, I don't really like, not that I don't believe in it, I know that shit's real, but like what makes it real? Like, do you just have to hella believe in that shit, or like you really gotta know the spells, or because like if we talk a bunch of shit all day long,
Well, they say that there's history, that some things are passed on from generation to generation, and if it keeps going, like that's kind of part of maybe your bloodline or something like that. But I know some people use it to heal.
So you think that's like the remedies, like the Vicks, us
maybe.
down
Or
There
like,
you
or
go.
cuando te dicen, te voy a pasar el huevo, I'm going to cleanse
I'm
you.
gonna cleanse you.
But
Yeah.
how do you, okay, like if I wanted to do that to you or whatever, am I able to? Or
I also think it's like a mind thing.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, you have to really believe it.
Yeah.
And like sometimes, like for example, I'm like, oh my god, look, that's moving, and you're like looking, and you're like, oh my god, it is. But is it like really moving, or is it just like our minds?
Like you tell
playing
somebody
tricks.
that, so now you
Uh-huh.
automatically think, oh shit,
Yeah,
it
it is
right?
moving. Yeah,
That's me being gullible, I think.
yeah, right. That
'Cause
part.
I'd be like, no way. But yeah, like,
But I have
have you guys ever encountered
my
or
dad.
encountered
Supposedly
a
my
witch?
grandma does like brujeria. Yes,
What
and
kind? Like
so
the good or the bad?
A little bit of both. Nah.
apparently it's the bad because so my dad was gardening and he was mowing the lawn and he had to move a pot, and so he moved it and there was a hole, and he like grabbed it and there was a bag, and then it was his underwear and a wooden cross and a picture of him with black ink on it. Yeah, and so I guess supposedly he went to like una curandera, like, you know, and removed the spell, and apparently that's when him and his wife at that moment were able to separate. So because before he would try to like leave her and he couldn't, and then that happened, and then that's when he finally like left her. Yeah. So, but apparently it was my grandma who did it because my grandma and her were like super like close.
So she didn't want to lose it.
She didn't want my grandma didn't want her to leave, pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah. So
shit.
there's like that type of stuff. Yeah.
It's like binding or whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I heard, yeah, like you can't, the person can never find, I guess, the spell or whatever they use, and if they do, that's the only way to like realize what has been done to you or your mind, or that it altered your future.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've heard too, like if you come across something, like let's say you're walking down the street and you see like a picture like wrapped up in hair or some shit, right? I don't know what they do, but don't touch it.
Yeah.
You don't touch it.
Yeah. Same thing when you're like, when you find something like in the attic or whatever, don't touch it. Just let it be.
That's crazy. Oh, what happens if you touch it? Or
I guess like the spirit, quote unquote, like attaches to you. So like follows you. That's what they said. Yeah. That's what they said in the documentaries. Because I watch a lot of like, you know, spooky
Scary stuff.
Yeah. Girl, I don't know how I do it because I'll be like this.
Do you watch that monster series right now?
No, I haven't
Ed
seen
Gein?
that.
Oh
No,
my
no, no.
god. I'm like almost done with it. I think I'm on the last episode.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking weird.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it, but Gary was telling me a little bit about it, but I'm like kind of grossed out at what people
really
actually
weird.
did.
It's
you know?
really, really
Yeah.
weird. Like,
Yeah, because they do like I know like in New Orleans they do like sacrifice like a goat and drink like goat's blood and stuff like that. And then also like a lot of like reading the cards, that type of stuff.
I don't
like
understand the cards, but maybe that's a good thing, right? Because I don't understand it.
Yeah. Or like also like astrology also.
That's considered witchcraft?
Well, supposedly they're like, oh, if you believe in your like zodiac sign, like yeah.
I believe in some of it. I'd be
what they
like,
say.
oh, that is my personality.
Yeah.
How they know. Yeah.
Bring back Walter Mercado.
Right.
mucho amor.
Facts. Yeah.
After he told you, like, your future,
Yeah.
your sign and your future, like, this is what's gonna happen to you this month.
Yeah. You're gonna be broke.
Don't tell me that. Have you seen the thing, like, if you go to the casinos and you, like, put cinnamon in your hand, supposedly, like, it's good luck or something?
Yeah.
Some shit like that. I don't know how it works, but
Or when you put like salt.
is
or
that
they say-
witchcraft?
I don't know.
Think about it.
Because
Not
also said
everything is witchcraft.
if you spill salt, they're like, oh, you have to like
Oh,
grab the
you
salt
have to
and put it.
grab it and throw it
Because it's
back.
bad luck.
Superstitions.
Yeah, superstitions. Or if you break the mirror, you get 7 years of bad luck.
I don't believe in that.
No.
And
Well, they say you're not supposed to have anything broken.
Mm.
I'm a little superstitious because if my screen cracks or breaks or whatever, I have to change it like right away.
I don't give a
I don't
fuck.
let it.
No.
And my dad's, I seen it recently, and I'm like, "Te cambio, te la cambio." And he's like, "No, it's fine. Like it's still sturdy."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "No."
You're like, no, I'm gonna change it.
It bothers me. I was
Yeah.
like, "Let me change your screen."
But that's not a mirror. Or is it considered a mirror because it's a camera?
well, it has a reflection.
Yeah.
So is it considered a mirror?
But is that like superstition or is that like OCD?
I don't know. I might have both, girl. I have problems.
Because I know I have OCD.
So
Like-
actually, weird thing about reflection. And I don't know too much about it, but I remember my roommate when I first moved in with her. She had this thing about mirrors, right? And I was like, what? And because our apartment had a lot of mirrors, like, and I thought it was cool. I loved it. I was like, ooh, I can see them everywhere, in the living room, in the rooms, like wherever, right?
I just thought of something. Keep going.
Yeah, and I was like, she was like kind of tripping about it. And I was like, what's wrong with the mirrors? And she was like, you don't know about the mirrors. And like, I was like, not really. Like, I look at myself, girl, I don't know anything spooky about it. And she was like, yeah, no, I don't fuck with mirrors. Like, so she tries to like cover them as much as she can, or like not sleep. Like, I guess if she wakes up and she kind of sees herself, she doesn't like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never really understood why, or like what was the...
They say it's a portal. The mirrors are portals.
That's what I was gonna
if
say.
you sleep, make sure your feet are not, like the mirror is not by your feet.
Oh, fuck.
Porque vienen y te jalan, yeah.
I heard
That's
different.
what they say.
I heard the mirror shouldn't face you.
Yeah. And then your feet, because they say supposedly it's a portal.
Oh no.
So if you
girl.
have like la cabecera, and then you have your bed and your feet are right there, they said that's
Yeah,
not
voy a
good.
quitar
That's
todas mis
exactly how
puertas.
mine is.
Yeah. But you're good. You see, you're good.
Not me.
Not
I
when
have
you sleep, you don't know
three.
what happens.
Like the closet and my bed, it's like it covers the whole
But nothing
bed.
has happened. Right?
No, because
That
I
you know of when you're sleeping.
well, hopefully not. Have you ever had like what is it, the paralysis? I think
Oh, yeah, sleep paralysis?
Yes,
so that shit
that's
scares
scary.
me.
Mhm.
And I think that's why I started moving the mirror away from like my face or
Yeah,
my upper body.
That's scary.
Mine happened before I had mirrors in the room, though.
No, mine started happening at the house. My house is not haunted. My house is old.
She lying.
I don't know. Better bring the
lying.
priest. Girl.
The ghost is scaring me.
Next thing you know, you're going to call us. Look what happened.
That motherfucker knows I'm scared. Remember I told you I thought I heard somebody calling Sally?
Yeah. Yeah.
I heard somebody calling Sally.
Recently? Or like,
No, maybe... I don't know if it was like when a couple months into me moving in with her. And I was like, what the fuck, right? And I heard like, Sally, right? And I was like, what the fuck? So I come out. And I was like, were you guys calling Sally? And they were like, no. And I was like, nobody called her? And I asked the kids, and they're like, no. And I was like, I heard somebody calling her.
how does she get? Because, you know, they say that animals...
Actually, when we were in the apartment, she would be tripping.
Oh yeah. I remember
She
that.
never wanted to leave the apartment. But this happened more when they were like new neighbors, I guess. They moved in across from us. But what I always found like super creepy about it was they had like a doormat, but it was the Ouija board.
Oh, no, I don't mess with that.
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? And then she would not leave the apartment. Like, at all. And there was one time, I don't know what the fuck happened. Or I can't even explain it, right? But it was like, I was in the apartment by myself with her. And I was like, whatever. I think I was in the living room. Or in my room with the door open. And I can't remember exactly where I was. But I remember, like, she was staring at, like, nothing, right? But, like, hard, just staring. She was still a pup at the time, right? So she's just, like, and I was like, okay, whatever. And I was like, Sally, come here, Sally. And then somebody calling you?
It's Fredo.
Just ignore
I
him.
ignored him. He called me again. Like, you don't get the hint.
Anyways, so she's like staring, and then she starts barking at nothing, like rah, 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 rah. And I was like starting to get like scared, and I was like, all right, Sally, like stop. I was like, maybe she heard like somebody around the apartment.
Yeah.
But it just looks like she's looking at nothing, and I'm like, maybe she's just hella like paying attention. But then I started to like kind of freak out, when your blood kind of like drops. And I was like, all right, like I'm tripping now, right? And I was like, I grabbed her and I go in my room and I close the door, and I was like,
Just
like I
waiting.
was just hella scared. I was like, what the fuck? Like I can't even explain that. I was just like, and when I closed the door, I felt better. But I was like, what the fuck?
Did you feel like something heavy or like a presence
Lightweight,
kinda?
I don't know.
No,
but I was like, I don't know. I just remember being scared, and I was like, why am I scared? Like there's nothing. But I was like, fuck no.
Yeah.
I was hella scared, and then
That-
after that, I didn't feel it.
Yeah, I had something happened with my dog, my first dog. It was me and just him. And we were in the living room and I was watching TV and I was on the phone with my friend. And literally all of a sudden my dog just like gets up and he just starts growling at the door. And I was like, And then I have a hallway and then you can slowly hear the door closing. And I said, oh no, I grabbed my dog and I ran outside and I called my dad. I was like, you better come. I don't know what's going on, but you better come. And I waited outside my house, literally the house that I live at.
What?
Yeah. But I've never had any, like, even I was there for a few years before I had him. And I never had anything. Like, I've been by myself and nothing. And then that day, for whatever reason, and then never again.
They might, like, I think because they're more sensitive to, like, spirits or maybe something weird going on. Like, maybe you don't even notice it because you're not as sensitive to it. And then once they start feeling it, then it's, like, a little bit more heightened. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But it also says that if you're scared or more afraid, that it supposedly gives them, like, more, like...
Yeah, like more power, more energy to, like,
They love
go after
meeting.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
No wonder my house creaks more. Nah,
Yeah.
She's like, thanks a lot, you fucking scaredy cat.
You're like, hell yeah. You're like,
bringing in the spirits.
I be like, I have to tell myself, because ever since Helly said it, like, oh, like, if your house is older, like, it's just settling, right? And she says that my house is settling. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
When she first moved in with me, she's just like, her eyes would just go. And I'm like, oh, it's nothing. It's
Every
the
little
house. The
thing.
house is settling.
Yeah.
Hell no.
You'll
You're
get
like, it's
used-
been settling too much.
You'll get used to the noises.
The room that I stay in was Mondo's room, right? Mm-hmm. But that room hella creaks. Like, as soon as you step, it's like, right?
Oh my gosh.
Everywhere. And like sometimes I'm doing like I'm folding my clothes or something. I'm just doing something. So I'm standing in one spot for like hella long, and I feel like all you hear is and I'm like,
sorry, my house is old and needs
no, but then I
renovations.
think like,
anybody want
Do
to
they
give
think
me
I'm
some
doing-
donations?
Yeah, that's what I was
renovate
gonna say.
my
Not the
house?
good
There's
creaking
kids
either. Not the good creaking.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
There was it last year when I put up the what is it, Sally and Jack above your window and the shadow.
So she wanted to put them up, right? Oh my god,
Not
they're
intended.
They're right in front of my window, right? But she used like the invisible
it was
string
a
or whatever
fishing,
it's called.
fishing.
Yeah.
Oh, the thread.
So it looks invisible, right? And it just kind of looks like they're hanging there,
Yeah.
like hanging around. But one, they're stuffed. They're stuffed, right? So like they
Okay.
don't have like a thing you can just hook it and they look like I'm just
Yeah.
like floating, right? No, they look kind of like we had to tie it around their neck, and it looks like they're dead, right?
like, how? How does it look
My
like?
Halloween decoration.
It's just like. So, there's that, right? I was like, they kind of look a little scary from the outside, right? And then we're like, okay, whatever, right? We fixed it as much as we could to make it, like, try to stay up. Mm-hmm. So, whatever, we go to bed, and, like, I turned my lights off, and then you could just see, like, it looks like...
Like
I was
hanging?
like, fuck, no. I think I ran out, and I was like, dude, that's just hella scary. That shit looks like it's hanging outside.
Take it off now.
I was freaking out.
She was.
I
and
had to
was
sleep,
like, what are you
like, I
talking
usually would
about?
sleep this way to, like, where the window is. And I was like,
I'm like, Gotti,
Hell
they're
no.
stuff like
That's what
Sally
you
and
think.
Jack.
Oh, I
But she
have a
was scared.
story about that personally. So at my old house, we had a
Something hanging?
basement. No,
oh,
What?
it has to do with dolls. That's why porcelain dolls. I don't mess with porcelain dolls.
Oh, those are scary.
So, at my old house, we had a basement, and my parents put that as like a playroom type of thing, right? So we would go to the basement, whatever. And one night, I remember putting the doll on the chair. I would play with her, like she was cute. So I put her on the chair, and I woke up the next morning, the doll was not there. I swear to God, it was not there, and I placed it there. And so typically I go to the basement because that's what I would do. So I would go to the basement. I literally opened the door because it used to, like, the two, like, the ones
it's
that
like
you
the
open.
underground.
The
Yeah,
underground
yeah.
basement. So I go, literally, the foot of the doll is on the step, and the doll's on the floor. And I remember I told my mom, I was like, "Did you touch my doll? Did you?" And I was
That gave me
I
chills.
was the only child at that time. My brother wasn't born yet. My mom was pregnant. And I was like, did you touch the doll? And she's like, no. And I was like, who touched the doll? And there's no way of getting in the house, like to get to my room, to get to the doll. And yeah, and ever since then, I remember I told my dad, I was like, throw her away. Like, I don't want her anymore. And now, like, when I see porcelain dolls, I'm like, nope, 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 nope. And they follow you, like, the eyes, yeah. And I remember that so vividly. And I was like, I don't want a basement in my house, and I don't want porcelain dolls in my house.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
When I was younger, I don't know, you know, us kids, we want to sleep over everybody's house, right? Mm-hmm. My mom would rarely let me sleep over anybody's house. So I was able to sleep. So my dad has 5 sisters. There's one of them that I was like, oh, can I sleep over her house? Can I sleep over her house? And finally, you know, they gave in. More because my dad was like, it's my sister. Like, let her go, whatever. Regret. So I went to her apartment. And, like, she has, I think at the time she had her daughter. I think she had 2 of them already, 2 daughters. Mm-hmm. And then at night, like, I heard, like, in the closet, some of the toys were going off. But I was like, I was the only one awake. Like, I don't know why I woke up. Mm-hmm. And then I just heard toys going off. And I was like, what the heck is that? So then I was, you know, I didn't want to be an investigator. I was scared. Yeah. And I just kind of, like, hid under my covers. And then it stopped. And then I was like, okay, like, you know, my nerves were, like, calming down. All of a sudden, again, the freaking toys were going off.
Oh, my God.
And she gets up and she's like, what are you doing up so late? Why are you messing with the toys? You know, it's not a time.
Is not me.
Yeah. I was like,
that's your toy. That's your
girl.
homeboy.
I started crying. I was like, ya me quiero ir a mi casa. And I was like, call my mom. And the bitch didn't want to call my mom. She's like, no, you wanted to sleep here. You're going to stay here till tomorrow. And I was like, like, first and last time I ever slept in the auntie's house. So sorry, but.
Where's Auntie now?
She's here.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm a high and a bye.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Bye, girl.
Hell no. True story. She didn't want to call my parents to come pick me up.
So you're like, ever since then, you're high and a bye.
She lived in San Jose, and I think at the time my parents were with my grandparents in South San Francisco. So it would have been a drive. Oh. But it was really late at night. And then I was like, I wasn't playing with the toys.
Yeah.
Like, the toys were in the closet.
I'd be like, either you call my mom or you hold me, girl, because I'm scared.
Oh, I'm calling 911. So I don't know what's happening.
I did end up telling my mom, like, I wanted to go home and she wouldn't call you. And she's like, oh,
damn.
Like, why? You know? So I was like, what? Like, what happened? And I'm just like, I just kept hearing stuff. Like, I was all sad. Never again. Yeah. I was like, this is why my mom is right. This is why I don't sleep over people's houses.
I feel that. But I didn't have, like, experiences, like, scary like that. But, like, sometimes they would let me sleep over, like, my Nina's house. And it was, like, to play with my cousin, right? But like she was younger than me, so I was like, I don't really know what to do, right? And then, but I was hella juiced because we don't really get to sleep over places' house, right?
Neither did I.
So I was like, oh, cool, right? And it wasn't until like they leave, I'm like, oh shit, is it real? They're leaving, right? My mom and dad are leaving. Nobody's here with me that I'm super, super, super comfortable with. Not that I wasn't comfortable with my Nina, but like we didn't see her that often, you know? So I was like juiced at first, and then I'm like, fuck, right? And now I gotta sleep here now, right? I cannot sleep.
Yep.
I'm like, fuck, like I miss them.
Yeah,
I'm so attached.
Had hardly any sleep after that, and then I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm safer at home with my mom and my dad.
Even like now, like when I go like places and I'm in a hotel and I'm like, okay, this is new. And then I start thinking, I'm like, is there a camera in there? Is like the mirrors, you know how like you have to touch the mirrors.
Oh yeah.
And I'm over there like touching the mirror. And then my son is like, what are you doing?
Recently, so now I'm paranoid.
And that's the paranoia. Yeah.
I didn't really get paranoid. I still sometimes don't get paranoid of that. I do a little bit, but not too much. I'm kind of like, you want to show?
I think it happened. It happened more with after I had my son. I'm more like vigilant and more like aware.
Yeah,
like
I think that's
mama mode.
Yes, Because then I'd be looking at
me.
someone, I'm like,
I don't really have that. Yeah, I guess maybe when your kids are around, I do have it a little bit more. But for me, I'm like, meh.
But when you have Sally, how are you when you have Sally?
She's just as scared of me, so.
Look, you're like, what you say?
You lying, Mom.
Yeah.
You lying.
She's like, I protect you.
She feels like she does.
Nah, she got tough.
But she would still be shaking.
Yeah.
She'd be barking.
Well, you know, they say also dogs can like sense the people's like aura or whatever, like if they have good intention or bad intention.
I feel that
Yeah.
because sometimes, I'm not saying everybody bad, right? Sometimes she just do got anxiety. But there's times where we're walking and she's ignoring most people. And then somebody walks and she's just,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what the fuck? And they don't even really pay her no mind. But I'm like, why she growl at you?
Uh-huh.
Now I'm looking at you
Let's
funny.
go, I know,
Yeah.
across the street, away from you. Yeah. What she see?
She's so awake now.
I know. She's
So
like,
y'all
Mom, I hear
talking about
something.
me.
She's like, I
Y'all
hear
talking about
something.
me. But yeah.
She's so cute.
Oh my goodness.
We did talk a little bit about the curanderas,
Mm.
but is there any other like experiences you guys had with that?
No, just my uncles. Like I said, it was just my grandma. Like she would, I don't know if she was a good witch, quote unquote, or a bad witch. And then I did have like my ex-husband. I went to his house one time, and there was a picture that used to be there, and then it was removed, and there was like a cross.
That was in place of the
Yeah,
picture?
but yeah, like behind the picture, like they had removed it, and then I was like, well, what happened? And then he was like, oh yeah, they found like crosses behind the pictures, and he said it like all like nonchalant, and I'm like,
What does that mean?
okay.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a black cross. It was like you could see like the glare, and then he was like, "Oh, I think they did it with like egg yolk," and I was like, "Okay."
Wait, on the picture?
On the wall.
Oh.
I guess like his mom was cleaning, and she removed the picture, and then she saw that, and so I guess they removed the other pictures because you know how they always like Latin family put pictures everywhere, and then so they were removing them, and then they saw more crosses. Yeah, and I was like, okay. And then I didn't sleep over his house again after that because I got scared. And I told him to. I was like, I'm not sleeping here. And then he's like, but the crosses were here before. I was like, yeah, but now I see them.
Now I see them.
Yeah, no. If I see something, I'm not questioning it. I'm out.
That's scary.
Yeah. It's weird. It's just weird things. But it's also, people do weird things too. Like,
People do weird things for different reasons, like for love.
mm-hmm.
Or for, because you have a grudge or
Money.
you want,
Oh,
for money.
yeah.
Money.
What is it?
To
The
an
7
ex.
deadly sins?
Yes.
To-
Oh, yes.
To someone that you dislike, or I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
They even say, like, even with, like, some people have a really strong look, la mirada.
Oh,
el
yeah.
ojo.
El ojo. That's why, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I believe that one.
Yeah. My mom, when she went to Guate, she got the red, the listón rojo.
Mm-hmm.
She got a baptized or blessed in one of the churches over there. She brought it back and she gave it to my son. Yeah, because they say that a veces, like, when someone wants to carry him, que le da cólicos if, like, they don't, like, stuff like that. And I'm like, okay. But it's like we believe what our parents say, right? Like, so I'm just like, okay.
I recently heard about, like, I didn't know about it too much, but, like, like your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if people touch it who have bad intentions.
Oh, yeah. I heard that.
Like, it, like, fucks with your hair,
Mm-hmm.
and if you have beautiful hair and they're, like, envious of it, they're like, oh, I love your hair. Like, you shouldn't let anybody touch your hair.
They say don't let people touch your hair. Don't tell people your plans.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially major plans or life-changing plans. Let's say you're planning to buy a car or a house or something, and then you're expressing your really good news, and there's like an envious person, and they will kind of, I guess, put
Like
bad
salt on
energy
it,
out
yeah.
there, and something will go wrong supposedly. So I believe that.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one? I was just reading something like that.
There's also one that, they always tell me, they're like, oh, your dad was such a, like, mujeriego, or like a womanizer.
Uh-huh.
and that the love is like bad on you. Like
I
and,
heard that.
That's what they said. So I was
I
like, so I told my
heard
dad, I was
that.
like, you're the reason why I'm single at 35.
I'm gonna go yell at
You're
my
the
dad.
reason. Yeah. I do
Beat him
that.
up.
Yeah.
What have you
That's
been
what they
doing?
say. And
Gotta
I'm like,
jump
it's,
my dad.
it's so true because like from all the siblings, everyone is coupled up or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, single mom here.
So is it like the dad is that and it fucks with the daughter's love life or his kids in general? Because my brother's married, so
No, they say that like if it's the dad, that it's the daughter.
so
but
my
the
mom
daughters-
was so faithful. My brother
Yeah.
married.
Yeah.
Lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But por tu culpa.
Yeah, I told my dad, I was like, you're the reason. 'Cause he's like, when are you gonna get married? I was like, you're the reason. I was like, I was already married. But yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what they say. I don't know if it's true, but I blame my dad. Just because.
Daddy,
Yeah.
we coming for you.
Yeah, but
I have some words for
my
you.
parents have been together 39 years.
Mm,
39
that's a long
years.
time.
Yeah.
But if you notice, it's hard for relationships to be that long now.
It
It's
is.
so hard.
It's because nobody wants to. It's so much easier to walk away.
Also,
nowadays.
social media. I
And
feel
social
like-
media,
yeah.
the expectations.
We've
and-
talked a little bit about that, like how the dating apps have kind of like ruined it too.
It's so accessible just
Yep.
to find a hookup.
Or you always
and-
think like, oh,
you
there's
know.
probably a better option, a better
Yeah.
option, a better option.
Yep.
Okay, on TikTok, I've been seeing a lot of like, I guess there's a cheating app or something like that.
The T
where-
app?
No, not the. Well,
Oh.
that's one of them.
That's
There's
something.
another one where somebody can
Spill
go
the
and
tea.
find out if your
Oh yeah.
spouse is has made a Tinder or something like that.
Oh,
And
I've
a
seen
lot
that.
of people have been finding out
that you
that
type in
they're-
their first and last name and date of birth, and it pops up how many
Shut
dating apps they're
up.
on. Yes, I know that because my friend did that with
Did
the
it-
guy.
she-
The guy,
did
yeah,
he
and
pop
she's all
up?
like, he's on every single dating app, and I'm like, well,
Well,
yeah.
what you gonna do with that information?
yeah. She cut him off, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but also girls are bad too.
Mm-hmm.
Girls are just as bad.
We could be just as worse.
I feel like we just lie better, to be honest. But yeah.
I feel like it's the women that play good men.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it goes vice versa, right? Good or bad men play good women. So now we all have like fucking trust issues.
We're tinted. Yeah.
Nah. It's
get
because we don't play checkers, we play chase.
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 I was like, "Hey,
We don't chase.
Oh my god! That's my dog's name.
Oh, Chase. Oh.
Chase it, baby. He's in heaven now.
I
Aw.
know.
He came out of my mouth. He's like, shut up, mom.
Yeah.
you chased me, girl.
Oh, what if he's like, I'm here?
Yeah,
Oh, he's here.
it's a little sign.
No.
That's another thing. Do you think dogs go to heaven?
I think they do.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Same.
all of them do.
I think everybody
Have you
does.
seen that thing where it says like, oh, I sent them down without wings,
Yeah.
so you don't know. But you little angels said when they're bad.
Yeah. She's like, me never. No.
She's
So
never.
look at me. I'm just sitting here.
I know.
The
She's like, what am I doing?
accident. I
Mm.
peed on accident.
Oh,
She's such a little
baby.
pee monster.
Is she fixed?
Yeah.
As
Usually
a
they say they do
kid,
that.
sorry, question. As a kid, and to kind of almost, I guess, maybe wrap things up. As a kid, what was your most memorable Halloween?
Most memorable?
I got scared because we were trick or treating, and it was late at night, and then we kept like hearing something from the water, and I kept thinking, I was like, is it it? And I was like, oh my god! And then I
Oh, the
see,
clown?
Yes, the sewer.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, oh my god, what is that? And then all I see is a black paw, and I'm like, oh my god, and it's a freaking raccoon.
Oh.
And I'm just like looking at it, and then it's looking at me, and I'm like, I just have candy, dude. Like I don't got anything else. Like no, I did not release my candy. I ran away. No. Yeah.
So you guys are runners?
Yes.
Yes.
If you're scared, you're running?
I don't ask no questions.
Yep.
I'm running.
I'm not
I
investigating.
feel like
Bolt.
I freeze at first. Like, I'm like, that. I tell you, like, my blood drops, and I'm like, and then I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
No,
I
I
run.
run.
But
And if I see someone else running, I'm running too.
I'm grabbing.
yeah,
I'm so
I'm like-
frozen, man. I feel like I'm like,
No, I have to.
Yeah, stupid ass.
Like the whole flight thing.
Girl, you're not gonna survive.
I've been.
Well, she's like, here I
I
am.
told you guys. I'm praying.
Are you gonna do the haunted houses and stuff like that?
Probably not.
No.
No, this girl, she took us to this paranormal circus.
Yeah, I went to
Right in the front door. They scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I went to the Halloween at Universal Studios, the Halloween horror thing.
Oh shit,
Girl, they follow you everywhere. I went to the bathroom. I couldn't come out because they were outside. I was like, I'm not coming out. And then I was literally in the mazes. My friend is like super tall, right? So I was behind him and I'm like this. And they're like, ah. And I'm like, ah. Yeah. Yeah, it was horrible. The food and the drinks were good. But no, they follow you everywhere.
have you seen they have like that pass that like, so you don't get scared?
No.
Yeah, there's
didn't tell me.
there's like a necklace that you can buy. I think like $20 or something. I don't know. And it says like when you turn it on,
Yeah.
it means you don't want to be scared, so the people can't scare you.
My friends
And then
didn't tell me.
yeah,
I need new friends.
but it says like what's the point in it too? Like if you're gonna go and you're not gonna experience it, like that's the whole point.
True.
If you wanted to go to Universal,
Yeah.
and not be scared, go on a regular day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which I get, but I might buy that shit.
I didn't think it was gonna be that
Turn it on
scary.
and off.
But they're like in your face. Like they're like, you can feel their breath. And I'm just like, why me?
They're
like,
a little too close.
yeah, they like, I mean, at least they don't smell bad.
But then again, that's what they're supposed to do, you know?
Yeah.
And
then
you get in trouble, like, if you...
yeah, you can't, they can't touch you. For sure, they can't touch you. But like, my friend was like, just don't be scared. And they won't, like, because it is true. Like, I've seen, like...
The more you scream, the more they want to bother
but I'm
you.
not like, but it's my... like, I can't not scream. Like, it's not my fault. Like, that's my reaction. But then I do run. I run away. I couldn't do that in the mazes.
We did. Well, we had, like, a small taste of that at the circus thing.
Yeah.
Where they were doing that. They were, like, coming up to you. First, when you're walking in, there's somebody kind of, like on the sides, kind of hidden.
Mm-hmm.
And either they're making, like, a loud-ass boom, you know, or they're, like, raw, you know.
Yeah.
It's scary, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, my God. So you go in. You're kind of looking around, like, trying to get food or whatever. And they do come up to you, like, right here and shit. Like, and you don't even hear them. You're just like, hello.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's literally how it is. And then, like,
Yeah.
everything's dark. Like, they don't even have, like, the lights on at Universal. Like, everything is dark.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, it's, like barely, like little candle lights that you can see on the pathway. And they're everywhere.
It's like fog.
Everywhere. No, they don't do... They do fog at the mazes.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And I'm like... And it's, like, literally mazes. So you're, like... They come out of everywhere. That's why I was like this with my friend. I was like, I'm just watching the floor. And I'm like, guide me. Yeah.
Have you seen those, what is it, escape rooms?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell
They're
no.
doing, like, a Halloween one. But I guess the monsters, actors, or whatever they are, they come out y te jalan las patas.
Yeah,
like
you
if
have
you're
to
on
sign
the
a waiver.
floor, they like pull you and I don't know.
And it's dark.
So it's dark
Yes.
and you don't know where you're going.
Are those the videos they put, like, when people are like, oh, this is legit Scooby-Doo right here, and like, they're running, and then, like, they'll turn around and they'll, like, do the Macarena or something, and then they're, like, run?
I've seen that one, and then I've seen another
I haven't
one.
seen that one. No, but yeah, you sign a waiver and they do tell you, like, they're going to attach, like not attack you, but like touch you, like,
Yeah,
you know,
They'll
I could do
grab you
scary
and
movies
scare you like
and
that.
all that, but I don't think I would want anybody touching me.
like The Conjuring. Nope.
That's
Oh, did you hear about the Annabelle doll that happened?
oh,
that
the
they
guy,
moved her.
They moved
They
her.
moved
He
her
died.
and he died.
He died
Yeah.
in a hotel room when they were
Yeah.
traveling.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
doesn't one of the comedians have her right now? Mike Riff or something
I'm
like
not
that?
sure. But
No, Matt Riff.
yeah.
Matt Riff? Rife? I don't know how to say his
Yeah.
name.
I don't
Shout
know.
out to the cameraman.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they and that the family was like, no, she has to stay, and it literally like a sign that says, "Don't move her." Like, but yeah, he had her and he died.
Well, I heard that he took her, the comedian guy, because he doesn't believe like that stuff is real. So he's like, I'm the new owner of the Annabelle doll. Like
Yeah,
boy.
and that's another thing, like pushing your luck like that. Like, I don't I might not believe in it. I don't know if it moves or not, but I don't want to know. Like, I don't want to risk it.
Were there any other, I guess, cases where somebody touched the doll other than, what is it? Was it given to a family?
The Warner family or something like that?
Warner family?
Is that what they're...
I've never seen the movies, so I don't know.
You ever seen them?
No, girl.
I've seen a little bit of it.
Oh, I just
sleep
watched all
through
of them.
I don't know. None of them. Girl, the Chucky scares me.
Me too.
Yeah, I can't do Chucky. No.
Chucky scared the
Oh.
fuck out of me as a kid.
I think we should rewatch them because they were made
now
back
they're
in the
probably
day.
not
They're-
that scary.
No.
You can probably tell.
I think
Like, I see his face. No.
he doesn't seem that
No.
scary to me anymore.
And then, like,
cutie.
Girl. No.
It just looks like this.
She's like, there's no way
No,
you're
his face,
convincing
like,
me.
when he gets mad, he's like,
He goes like...
Yeah, no.
But he's a doll, so like...
The one that does make me laugh is his kid.
Oh,
You know how he
kick
had a
him.
son?
Kick him in the
The
face.
seed of Chucky. He makes me laugh.
He looks
Looks
like a girl, kind of. He looks weird.
He looks like he has issues. Oh, is that what
Oh, is he?
Oh.
I mean, he's a
Oh,
doll.
yeah. I just saw clips of it.
Yeah.
And then the what's the other one? Oh, Freddy Cougar. Yeah.
Oh, Freddy Krueger
I
scared the
cannot.
fuck out of
Yep.
me. I don't really think, like... I mean, I feel like when I was younger, they were kind of scary, like the killers.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe because I haven't actually been around someone who kills like that. But, like, I don't really find them too scary.
Mm-hmm.
Freddy Krueger scares me because he goes in your mind.
Yeah, in your dreams. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he can kill you while you're sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ew.
And that's what. Yeah, and then especially like the whole like sleep paralysis stuff. Yeah.
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 That's scary.
We're over here talking scary and someone's
I
grunting.
know.
Not today, sir. Not today. Oh my gosh.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
the whole like Ouija board. Do you believe in the Ouija board?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that.
I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, my mom told me that she played it one time in Guatemala. Yeah. She
I-
says she played it one time. You've
I-
played it?
Not the real one, but somebody at school
Uh-huh.
had a mini one. And they're like, oh, let's do it. Let's ask questions. And I'm like, I mean, does the little mini one count? Or like, what? And
I
then,
just think any of them.
I mean, I don't really know. I didn't see it move by itself.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, I had my finger on it. And
You're
I don't
fine.
know. I didn't believe in it. So probably
Yeah.
that kept me
I want
from
to try the
thinking it was real.
light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light
Oh,
as a
I
feather,
used
stiff
to
as a
do
board,
that.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Yeah.
I want to try it.
I used to do
see if
that.
it actually works.
Imagine if it does.
I know.
You ain't gonna be able
I'll
to
be
sleep.
fucking scared, but that's
It
more
worked
of
on the
like
skinny
a
girls.
That's more of like a. Wouldn't that be like a chant, like a witch chant, like light
The
as a
whole,
feather, stiff as
like,
a board, light as a feather,
Go
stiff
to
as
the
a board.
bathroom and turn off the lights and say Bloody Mary 3 times.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried when I was little, but I was too scared.
Yeah, I
I only
didn't.
got to the second
Yeah,
one.
no. I couldn't, no.
Then I started freaking myself out.
I don't like watching scary movies and then having to take like a shower after.
Girl, closing my eyes in the shower.
Yes. Sometimes I won't. Like, I'll just do this to take the shampoo out because I'm hella scared, right? I'm like, oh, I don't want to close my eyes. But there's few times where I do have to. And I swear, I'm like, if I'm washing my face or like the soap is coming, I'm like,
Literally, I'm like that
hella
too.
scared. I'm like,
When I go camping, there was one time when it was like really hot and then we came out of the lake like super late. And then they were like, okay, gonna go shower. I was like, no, I'm not gonna go shower because we have to walk. And then like it's like dark and you have to carry your little like lamp. And I was like, no, I'm okay. Yeah, I didn't shower. I couldn't. I was scared. And you know, like the same right here, the plunge.
oh, I've never been there.
I've been, and I don't know if it's the homeless people screaming or if it was like
Stop.
actual. No, legit. Yeah.
They say you
we
shouldn't
went.
go hiking in the Hayward Plunge, like the back area
Yeah.
or something.
Well, that's what we were. Okay, so we went through. It was like late at night, and we were like by the stage. I don't know if you've
Mistake
been.
one late
I
at night.
know. And then I was like, okay, and like they were like, oh, we have like let's go a little bit in. I was like, I'm not going in there, and I didn't. But they were walking towards it, and then like you just hear like screaming, and I said, I'm out. I was like, either you guys are coming with me or you guys are walking home because I'm out. But we don't know if it's like because they have a lot of homeless people. And then, or if it's actually like what happened, because supposedly, you know what happened, right? The story of it.
No.
That because that used to be a campground or a campsite, and that I don't know if it's like the head person that was in charge drowned 17 kids. I believe it was 17 kids at the lake. Yeah, and they say that that a lot of people say that the kids still roam, or they can hear the kids like playing or screaming like as they're being drowned. Yeah.
Kind of like La Llorona,
Yeah.
screaming for her kids.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Yeah. And
So
that
did he kill himself too, or
I think he killed himself. I'm not too sure.
it was a he?
It was a guy, yeah. It was a guy. But I don't know the motive, but he just, yeah.
How did he get 17 kids?
I need to Google this.
I think they were sleeping. And I think, like,
Just what?
yeah, just drowned him. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But they said it was 17 kids.
How do you get 17?
Unless they were, like, on the boat.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We should Google it.
Yeah.
I don't really want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what they said. 17 kids.
If y'all know what happened at the Hayward Plunge, the real, like,
history.
backstory on that, let us know.
Yeah, the history.
Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious, but I don't want to look it up.
Yeah. There's like it's a lot of things like now that you get older that you're like, oh my God, like there's like the whole, like they found like a body at like not the marina, where was it? At the lake. Like, cause you know how when your body decomposes, it floats. Ugh. Yeah.
I'm so scared to like run into something like that.
Yeah, me too. Or like when you're walking your dog and they like sniff something, like they've
So,
had that happen.
I was walking her at the at the marina recently, and I mean it looked like, I think, like, what are they called? Those things that go underground, a gopher or maybe a squirrel or something, right? But it was hella nasty because like while we're walking, it looks dead, but like it looks like there's hella maggots all over it, just
Yeah.
like hella nasty, and like she was looking like she was gonna go that way. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
God no.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, it looks so creepy.
Yeah. It looks nasty.
Maggots.
Yeah, that's another thing. They're scary too. They're nasty.
Yeah.
Have you seen them? Oh,
Well, yeah.
that part, yeah. Have you seen maggots?
Yeah.
They're nasty.
It's gross.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that I saw years ago going to work on the freeway, somebody, I don't know if they intentionally, but I think they did. They committed suicide. And I saw the body and all the blood and like just...
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Years ago. And I think it was like in October or something like that.
Yeah.
But I was on my way to work. That's probably one of the saddest and worst things that I've seen.
I seen something similar when I was with my mom and dad. I don't know, we went to some party. I forgot whose party it was. Mm-hmm. And we were driving home after. Well, I wasn't driving. I was in the back seat. Mm-hmm. And like we are getting onto the freeway and there's like hella traffic, right? And we're like, what the fuck is going on? And I guess we were like not too far from like what happened, because like we were still able to kind of see what happened, right? And it looked like, I think, a motorcycle accident or something, right? And because you see like a car over here, you see like the motorcycle over there, like it looked kind of crazy, right? We were like, oh shit, right? And there's like stuff on the floor, and my mom and dad were like, what is that? And I was like, I don't know. And I'm like hella trying to like figure it out, right? And I'm like looking, and I was like, those look like guts. And then they were like, what? And then like we keep going, and then you see like a thing covering, right? But like, I don't know, man, the wind just hit it right at the time that I decided to look, and you see it like, and you see like a person in there, and I was like, oh, I don't want to look.
Yeah.
Because you know me with blood, I was like already like in the
Girl, you with blood, ghosts, mirrors,
everything. Now mirrors, I'm okay with. I'd be like,
for now,
posing. I look good.
You know when you see your reflection, you're like, damn girl, fitness squats. The ghost or whoever, what porter want to take this ass? No. On that note, guys, we're gonna wrap things up.
Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Thank you guys for
having
tuning
me.
in. Thank you guys for coming.
This was fun.
You. Hopefully you guys want to come back.
Yes.
Special guest again.
Salud.
Yes,
Yeah.
salud. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, listen to us. All right. Bye.
Bye.